Oop, and how are you doing? That's not a lot of mana. Well, we'll get what we can. Anyway, hey heroes, Isaac Zephyr, and welcome back to Sky Factory. When last we left off, we got the toast generator up and running, and it's good. Like, it is good. Don't get me wrong. That wasn't a lot of mana. There's a little bit of problem with it, though. Every now and again, it just doesn't work. That's not to say that it doesn't create energy or anything like that, but like I imagine as we get back to the botanical gardens, it will just have ceased functioning, is what I mean. Anyway, I picked up our jaded amaranthus because I need to do some manipulation. Just fidgeting with some stuff. So, yes. Yeah, I was looking through Botania. There are a few things that we can do to automate this farm. Or automate this flower stuff. And none of them are easy. Let me put it that way. So basically, there's a bit called the Drum of the Wild, but it requires a mana pulse. And does like 32 flowers at once. And a Hopper Hawk, which is a flower that should function. But I don't know if this Drum of the Wild will function on the Hopper Hawk. Or the Jaded Amaranthus. Basically, lots of potential problems. So it's this drum here. Yeah, break nearby foliage. One would fire a mana burst at the drum. Does not store mana, hence in order to trigger a pulse mana sprayer or mana blaster are required. So yeah, we gotta make a Horn of the Wild, which means we need pasture seeds, which means I needed to build up some mana, which meant taking everything apart. So that is how we make pasture seeds. They're not horribly hard to make, and how much mana did that do? Quite a bit, I think. But I'm gonna get more. Yeah, that was a stack. Anyway, with these, we can actually make special, or we can make our flowers float, which is cool. And allows us to take more advantage of surrounding area. So what I'm going to do, and I don't know how good my idea for this actually is, but we'll see. Because I don't think... See, I wish I could move the our water generation flower, or passive water generation, but even with Silk Touch, we can't move that enchanted earth. So we need to figure out an alternative. That being said, there are a couple of things I want to do just for coolness sake and to see that everything works. Again, I also need to make a pulse mana spreader, and this is where I mean that this doesn't really function. Like, that's not full, but this isn't sending it out right now. I need to, like, update this pipe because it was out of, like, not loaded at that moment in time. Or is it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this pipe needs to be updated whenever I actually come back in the area because it doesn't load properly, which is bad. That, and apparently we've run out of bread in the system. Probably because that's almost full. Anyway, there's some things we need to work on with this system, basically. Which, yeah. Not terrible, but it could use some optimization. Anyway, so we can't move the Hydrogenas, and we need the mana pool, not only for the Amaranthus, but for other things as well. I'm going to take these, though, the Rosa Arcanas, for now, and we're going to use them to test out making these floating flowers and seeing if they work with generating flora. Let me see here. Where was it? Manipulation. Manatide, blah blah blah. Maybe it doesn't work with those. Let me try to swap out the generating with the... Nope, I've done something wrong. Ugh. Is it in the apparatuses? No. Flower. Let's see. Rosa Arcana. Okay, so I actually need to pick regular flowers in order to do that. Dang it! Alright. Give me some regular flowers. I'm just going to place you here for now. So I need a... Glimmering. Alright, I need to make it glimmering, which means I need to use glowstone. Ugh, alright then, fine. Glowstone. I need to take more out of the barrels to do this, but that should be more than enough for this current project. Alright, so I need this to glimmer. And then I need to do this. There we go. And then I can put a Rosa Arcana on it. Cool. And then I can take this floating Rosa Arcana and put it where I had it before. And it still functions. Yes. Okay. So that's neat. Just gonna grab a couple assorted flowers for floating. 2. Let's make you float. The floating thing is cool. Alright. And I just wanted those to float because. Alright. So that places those back down, and now this place looks a little bit cooler. I wonder if I can make a Mana Star float. Mana Star. Ooh, I can make the Mana Stars float. Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to test with these. Ooh, hey, they become a block I can stand on, too. Neat, I suppose. I probably should have just left them on the ground for this system. But anyway. Take you. I need you to float, minimally. Alright, so 1 and 2. So now that that floats, I can place it basically anywhere. Ugh. I need to clean up this inventory a little bit. Let's put the stack of pasture seeds in there, because I'm going to need them for other such stuff. Ugh. What else can I get rid of, or move? Ugh. Alright, I'll manage with a cluttered inventory today. So, next thing I need to consider is basically it's going to do a 9x9 area as we've determined from this. And the Drum of the Wild. We'll make the Drum of the Wild. That will be the focus. Mystical. Drum of the Wild. Horn of the Wild. Shift. So we need 5 living wood and the pasture seed, which we have, I think. Oh, are we out of living wood? Ah, damn it, I traded it all for dream wood. Shite. Alright, we gotta go get some wood. Which, wait. Wood. Cool. So just grab half a stack of oak wood. We'll do that today. Whoop. Alright, that's gonna be a little bit. Oh, I really need to organize this place. Ugh. Move, stretch, ugh. Rustle my jimmies. So how's everyone else's day? Alright, there's some chests in here. I'm gonna start putting these flowers in here. Doot. Just to get them picked up and out of the way for now. Doot. And having some of these flowers around to use is going to be incredibly useful. Alright. Whether for floating flowers or other such things. Whoop. And another 16. And another 16. So we need a pulse mana spreader for this drum as well. Doot. Which I haven't made one yet, because I haven't wanted one yet. Now I need one. Alright, let's make this drum thing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then the pasture seed. And then I need leather. Doot. Just one. No, wait, I needed 2. And every time I use this, it uses a little bit more energy. Do-do-do-do-do. Da-na-na-na. Alright, so this is our drum. So, now we need to figure this out. The drum has a range of like 12. And the goal that I want to figure out with the drum is, will it accidentally pick up, say, our hydrogenas? So let's place it there. Uses Gaia mana spreader. I want one of those. How do I make a pulse mana spreader? Pulse mana spreader. Redstone and a regular mana spreader. Alright, what about the elven? Is there an elven pulse mana spreader? There is not. Okay, so I guess I gotta use those regular mana spreaders I have laying around. Thankfully, I have those. And let's get some redstone. So that makes these pulse mana spreaders. So, just gonna place one here. I'm gonna connect one hydrogena to it, just to give it that little bit of mana. I don't know how much it's gonna need, but I need to test that it's not going to destroy that. I'm gonna put these red flowers just to see that they actually do get destroyed. Alright. Connect that back to that. Hopefully that's enough. And let's pulse this baby. How are we gonna pulse it? Do I have a button? Do I have anything? I may not have anything. Alright, stone. I guess when I accidentally made a stone button once. Yeah, well, I will just take one and make a stone button once. Doot. Can I place it on the ground? Next to this? No. Shit, I can't place it on it either. Alright, then fine. Be obstinate. So this should pulse it. Okay, it only destroyed these. It did not destroy my hydrogenas. Cool. So that means I can place it fairly close by, but I do need the pulse mana spreader, which means more testing, basically. Alright, let's put these away. I don't need them. how much mana did that use? Not horribly much, but we may want to keep that fairly stocked. Oh, hey. Winter squash seed. I don't think I have that yet. Alright. So there's the drum. We know the drum works, and that'll pick up the flowers. The thing will drop the flowers. Now, where do we want the flowers? Alright, now is where we get tricky. Alright, I'm going to place the pulse mana spreader. I wish this wasn't 4. Like it was 5 or something. Something round, a round number. Why can't I do that? Oh yeah, because I can't move the grass, so I'd be wasting at least 3 of my overgrown seeds. You know what? For the sake of this actually looking decent and being like a nice round thing, I think I'm going to do that. Ugh. I feel bad tearing down the first thing I did, but also I'm gonna need this back because we're gonna need to put it somewhere else. This is gonna be exclusively for that other bit. Alright, so if it becomes 5 by, then it's gonna be going there, there, and there. Yep, and just to verify and prove it that I can't do this, I will grab my Silk Touch Hammer, which can pick up grass. So you know it can. Dirt. It will not allow me to pick up the enchanted earth. Unfortunately. Yes. And place that in. Wait, did the enchanted earth spread to that? I could have sworn I already broke that one, didn't I? Because the enchanted grass can spread. That changes things. Anyway. I don't have any on me. Let's grab some of my mossy half slabs. And we'll see if that ends up growing, because if that does, that's awesome. 3. Just grab a bunch. Yeah, no, it looks like a regular grass spread. So I need one there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 there. Then I can press B, because I need precision. Whoa! Got moved by the current. And I need a bucket. Right there. Place there. Excellent. Alright, now I'm going to be picking up this. Whoop. So, it'd be wasting a lot of mana doing this, but I'm going to place it dead center here. And I'm going to place the Elven Mana Spreader directly on top of it. This is how this is going to work, and it's going to be stupid, but it's going to work. I wonder if I can get away with more Hydrogenans, too. Probably not on this kind of a thing. Alright. B. Connect that to that. Connect. 2, 3. I'm going to connect them all there for now. And then what we're going to do is going to take our Pulse Mana Spreader, put it directly on top. And we're going to need to build like a redstone thing. I need to do some testing though. And it has to pulse into the drum. And we're going to take one of you. I'm just going to do this corner one. And put it into the pulse mana spreader. That mana pool is not filling very quickly, so I'm going to need to, like, manually fill it at some point, possibly. Now, I'm just going to do this real quick. I need to make sure that that drum functions. Again, 1 square up. And this and the button's going to be the easiest way again. Yes, confirmed. It works through that. And I lost some flowers. Not that it super matters, but there it is. Alright. I need some light sources for now. Alright, so now let's see. This looks stupid already. I hate it. Boo 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 boo. Alright, now I need to see. That should load them on there, right? Yes. 2, 4. Two, 3, 4. Okay. I need to figure out how long it's going to take. 2, 3, 4. I need to figure out how long it takes. Dang it. To get 32 flowers, because that's how many the other thing can handle. However, that's all the time we have for this particular episode. So, till next time, this will be Isaac Zephyr signing out, and I'm going to figure out the rest of this before then. And I'll see you all later, heroes, because we're going to need to set up a timer.